welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are reacting to the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
So, I cannot remember a MCU movie besides maybe Infinity War with such a highly anticipated trailer. And honestly, this was one of my most anticipated movies from the MCU with the exceptions of Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness. And I think the reason that kind of really built that hype for me is because I remember an interview with like Kevin Feige saying that WandaVision, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange 2 were gonna kind of be connected in some way.
So there's been a ton of rumors about the potential casting for this movie. It could bring in old villains from previous Spider-Mans. Even Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have been rumored to have been maybe make an appearance of some sort. There's a lot of potential for this, and especially now with the whole Sylvie thing and the whole multiverse thing, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, and I was also thinking about yesterday how in the Morbius trailer last year, we saw Michael Keaton's Vulture pop up in there. And that could also be just kind of another tie-in to like what kind of goes on here. Maybe we get like a Sinister Six thing going on here because I know the Vulture was always a big part of that.
Either way, I'm just excited to see if this trailer gives us any of that. I mean, obviously they're not going to give us everything since it's just a trailer, but maybe we'll get like a tease of what to expect. Like, are we really going to get all this crazy stuff? Maybe even just a little like reference or something would be really cool.
I feel like it's gonna be really hard to live up to the hype, just for me personally, just because I have it built up into so much in my head that for all we know, Batman could show up in this movie. I'm just kidding. But no, for real though, I really feel like there's like a lot of things that are just like floating around in my head about how they could even do this in the first place. There's obviously the connections with Venom and how they're gonna do that. It really makes you think that it has to really connect to Sylvie and everything that happened in the Loki series. But I mean, I don't really know how they could explain it. I mean, unless you want to throw in like, you know, well, we all anticipated originally that it was going to be Wanda and WandaVision, but they didn't really end up doing that there. So I don't really feel like the events of her, like, you know, getting that book and like reading through it are really gonna do anything just yet. I feel like obviously she will pop up in Doctor Strange 2. She's a co-star in that movie, but I don't really know if we're gonna get her in this movie or not.
Well, there is a really fun theory. This is just a theory though, that the events that happened in WandaVision were what led to the whole like splitting of the multiverse, and that's the one who remains, aka the variation of Kang, couldn't foresee past. So I like to think that that's a fun theory too. Like maybe they did coincide, or maybe they didn't at all. Maybe like Wanda will have something else that she was doing and like not necessarily related to the multiverse. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna explain that as we go along, and that's gonna be really fun to watch.
I mean, it would serve to reason. I saw that YouTube video that you were talking about too. Like if you lined up like that scene with Wanda and that scene with Kang, aka the one who remains, they kind of like almost were simultaneous. Like, okay, I can't see past this point anymore. So that could make sense. And it could also make sense how WandaVision could even tie into this all in the first place anyway, because like if it's all supposed to connect with this Spider-Man and Doctor Strange 2, there has to be some sort of thread there.
Alright, well if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future reactions.
We've also reacted to all the Disney Plus series from WandaVision all the way up to What If currently right now, so if you want to check that out, the links are down below.
Alright, well let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh shit, Doctor Strange.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just like stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man?
Oh my gosh.
Now everybody knows.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter,
Doctor Strange.
to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, it's snowy.
You, sir?
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Look at his sweater.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Oh, what?
Strange. Don't cast that spell.
What?
It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
Does he mess something up?
Oh shit.
The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone?
Oh my gosh, it might be him that does this.
Some people still know.
Like
not how the spell
MJ,
works.
right? He's
So
probably
MJ's gonna
worried.
forget about
Aw.
everything we've ever been through.
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Well, my Aunt May should really stop talking.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
We
So did it
tap into
really
the
work?
stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
Green Goblin.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Dr. Octopus! Oh, get up in Molina! Oh my gosh. All right, so we got a little bit here. Obviously, Doctor Strange is going to play a major role in this movie, which I didn't think that was going to happen. But, I mean, it's really, really cool. We got to see Alfred Molina there. We also got to see the Green Goblin's bomb go off there. So I'm assuming that that's going to end up being William Dafoe's Green Goblin and Tobey Maguire's, because I didn't really like the Green Goblin from The Amazing Spider-Man.
It really seems like in this movie, it's Doctor Strange who is causing all of these things, which makes
Yeah.
me wonder, does it connect to like the WandaVision and the Sylvie stuff, or is this kind of like a whole contained thing and everybody everywhere is just messing up timelines here and there?
Yeah, he mentioned the multiverse in here, so we got that name drop, but it just makes me really excited. It really looked like they aged down Alfred Molina there from like how he was back to when like Spider-Man 2 came out way back when. Man, we didn't see any of the Spider-Mans, but just because we have the villains, it really makes you feel like they're gonna be here. Like we're gonna see Tobey Maguire, hopefully we're gonna see Andrew Garfield, and I really hope that they have that meme where it's like all of them pointing at each other. That would just be the
would
ultimate
be
thing to
so
see, to
good.
make that would be so meta.
So in this, we kind of got to tease the fact that he was casting the spell that could cause everyone to forget that he was Spider-Man, that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, which in theory sounds great for him because he probably got thrust into all this like fame and notoriety.
Yeah.
But then when he's really thinking about it, he's like, oh, well, wait, what about like MJ and, you know, like all the
May.
rest of my friends and everybody too. So I wonder if him doing that caused like maybe a mistake in the spell, or even as Wong was saying, like, don't cast the spell, like maybe it was really risky and it ended up messing things up in turn, and that's how we're getting all this stuff.
Yeah, when they started talking about that and like being able to help him, like it made me really consider that like maybe it wasn't Sylvie who screws up everything.
Right.
Maybe it is Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So we didn't get everything that we wanted to see, obviously, but obviously they're not going to give that to you here at the beginning.
In the
I'm sure
trailer,
there's going to be
right.
a couple more trailers that are going to get a little bit more, but then obviously you want some surprises for the movie itself. But I'm really excited and I honestly just can't wait.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye everyone.